is the vacuum machine to make the celluloid matrix. You have the vacuum button here. This would be to turn it on, to turn the heat on. This is where it'll heat. We're going to use this celluloid matrix sheet, which will go in here. Place it right there in that square. You will trap that in there. Lift this up. Then you will place your typodont right there. You will turn this over that. Now we're going to we'll be heating this sheet up. I want to explain this before it happens. Once you turn the heat on, this sheet will start softening. It'll sag down like a little balloon or bubble. When it's about 1.5 inch down, this will be step one. You will move the heater away. You will turn the vacuum form on, and you will pull this down. But it has to happen much more quicker than that. It will be 1, 2, 3. So again, I repeat, you have placed the celluloid matrix sheet in here. You're going to put your typodont there. We're going to move the heating pad here. We're going to turn it on. And then you wait for that to soften. Might take a minute or so. Okay. So about 5 minutes have passed. You can see on the top, just under the heating pad, the matrix starting to sag a little bit. We're waiting for that dome-shaped, about 1.5 inch, which is when we are going to do the 1, 2, 3 that I discussed earlier. So we're going to wait now till it comes about 1.5 inches. You can see that that dome is starting to form because the matrix is being softened by the heat. If you wait too long, it will melt and you'll have to restart. So you need to time it. So we're going to move that. So as you see, I turn the heat pad away so I don't burn myself. I left the vacuum on and I use a wet piece of paper to mold that celluloid matrix. In the clinics, if you had a stone model, you could make the base very thin or even have a hole in there on the pallet, and that'll help with the suction, and then you won't need to do this. But over here, you may want to do this. You turn the vacuum off, the heater off, you unlock this, you pull this up, and you take this off. Once you're done with this, you will use scissors to cut this off, and make a celluloid matrix, keeping 5 millimeter around the attached gingiva, just below the cervical area of the neck of the teeth. We're going to be cutting I just cut the excess off first. Just cutting some excess off so I can pull it off. Lifting it up, cutting off all that excess now. Approximately about 5 millimeters on either side. Cutting the excess off in the back. Your celluloid matrix is ready to be used. Take off the little tag there.